Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Matt is down there and I'm Allie, and this is the Adventures of Mally. On this channel, we love sharing all of our adventures with you up here in Upper Michigan at our cabin, Porter Lake. On today's adventure, we are headed out on a kayaking adventure down a local river called the Net River. So hit that subscribe button and come along on this adventure with us. So today's kayaking adventure is going to be a little different than our normal kayaking adventure. Normally we kayak here on Porter Lake, which that is the lake that our cabin is on, but we decided to take a little day trip kayaking adventure down the Net River. Now the Net River is a local river, it's not too far from here. So as you can see, we have the kayaks packed up in Matt's truck, but also I am going to be taking the side-by-side. This is one of those kayaking adventures that we have to park the truck at one spot and the side-by-side at another spot because we end up flowing down and then we have to drive back. So it should be a lot of fun. Both Matt and I have never done this before. I do want to give you a heads up, I'm not taking my really fancy expensive camera today, so I am vlogging on my cell phone today, so I don't know what the quality is going to be like, but for obvious reasons I don't want to ruin my fancy camera. So let's get everything packed up and let's go. So Matt actually right now is going to grab his fishing pole because he's going to bring his fishing pole along just to kind of see if we come across some little spots that he can stop off at the Net River to do a little fishing. He usually does catch and release, so with this we don't really have a live well or anything like that obviously in the kayak, so he'll do some catch and release. We did have a nice rainstorm that came through this morning, so it's still a little cloudy, but it's starting to get pretty muggy. I actually prefer this weather for kayaking because it's not going to be super sunny, so the sun isn't going to be like really beating on us. But yeah, the rainstorm is just starting to kind of go away and the mugginess is starting to hit. So it's going to be really nice out on the water. So Matt's grabbing his fishing poles right now and then we're going to get going. I tried to record Matt going down these tiny little rapids. I was kind of far away, so my cell phone wouldn't get it that well, but I just got done going down the little rapids. I don't know, kind of scary because I'm not used to doing anything like that, but I made it. I didn't get stuck and I didn't tip, so yay. I think there are even some more rapids that are a little bit more rough than that, but this isn't like a whitewater rafting trip or anything, but it was kind of fun. We made it. just went down what's called Chipmunk Falls. That's probably the biggest falls area, and I wouldn't even call it a falls. Like it's rapids, I guess, on this river. Matt's laughing because we have a funny story about Chipmunk Falls. His friend Andy and him went down that in a rowboat. This was years ago, right before Matt and I were married, and they ended up getting stuck. They did it in August, obviously not as much water, or sorry, they did it in May where there was a ton of water, and they ended up getting stuck on a ledge. And oh, it's a really, really funny story, and Andy ended up telling it at our wedding. So I did not tip out. I made it down just fine, but it was kind of scary. The ledge, there's like a ledge, I just was like, okay, here I go. And then there was a second ledge, and I ended up having to I went down it backwards. So very proud of myself that I made it. So yay, I conquered Chipmunk Falls.
Walk me in the morning sun, tell me I'm the lucky one. I'm riding on the wave of an ocean that I could be brave. Is there anything good on the radio?
So hey guys, Future Allie here. It's about 3 weeks after our Net River kayaking adventure, and as I was editing the vlog, I realized I actually never ended the vlog. So I'm coming back as Future Allie and ending the vlog. So thank you for joining us on that adventure. We actually had a lot of fun. Matt he had so much fun kayaking. He caught so much fish. So it was such a great adventure, and we hope to be able to do it again. Thank you for joining us today. Please consider joining our adventure family by hitting that subscribe button down below. Also, don't forget to check out our complimentary channel, Ohana Adventures, where we explore our love of all things Disney. The link to that channel is in the description down below. We are on to our next adventure, so we will see you next time. Until then, it's a beautiful world, so go out there and find your next adventure. See you real soon. Bye.
How it used to be before anyone heard